Going to start in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Okay, well,
There's a little bit of buffering for Guerrero, but I think it's going to be fine for now.
dude, what in the world?
And Navigator gets the first Tetris, 25,000 points. Stream struggling just a bit on Guerrero's end, but looks fine so far. From what I can see, there's a clean stack. And a Tetris for Guerrero, 23,000 points. Navigator's at 31,000 points. Had to burn a few more lines there, but ooh, yeah, that Z, not a good time for it. Had to put it over the well. Gonna burn a few more lines before getting ready here. And finally, scores a Tetris. 54,000 for Nevinator, 48,000 for Guerrero. Guerrero scores a Tetris, takes the lead with 71,000 points. Nevinator takes it right back with 2 Tetrises of his own. He's at 100,000 points now, 27 lines. Guerrero's at 15 lines, so this is actually still pretty neck and neck. In fact, Guerrero might actually have a bit of a pace lead here. Guerrero having to deal with some burning here as the parity is kind of rough. Navigator also having to set up some burns here to keep the stack clean, but gets the well open in time for a Tetris. 128,000 for Navigator, 78,000 for Guerrero. Guerrero digging now with deep column 8. Trying best to survive here. He's pretty high up. And that triple's going to help a lot with the L piece. Guerrero has a good chance of surviving this. Navigator, meanwhile, is clean. Guerrero gets a very dirty Tetris off what appears to be the 8th row. That's going to put him at 114,000 points, and he has a shot at keeping up with Navigator here. Navigator's at 154,000, 3 lines ahead. Both players scoring Tetrises now, 177 for Navigator, 138,000 for Guerrero. Very similar line counts. Navigator scoring 2 additional Tetrises. Meanwhile, Guerrero has some burn set up here. And Mendian, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Both players, once again, clean stacks. Guerrero's finally clean, resolved all the digging, and managed to survive. Pretty high up dig. So he's still in this game. We're now at the midpoint through level 18. Navigator has 269,000, 192 for Guerrero. Navigator scoring some Tetrises in quick succession, jumps to 315,000. He's 8 lines ahead, but still 100,000 points in the lead, so Navigator is pretty decisively in the lead at the moment. Well, he's got some delay burns that he set up, so it's going to slow him down just a little bit. Almost got their well right back open. And it's open, just needs a long bar for a Tetris. Guerrero scores a Tetris, 263,000, starting to catch up just a little bit. The lead's already shrunk to 60,000. Guerrero taking great advantage of Navigator's burning here.
Yeah, he did his job right there.
Navigator trying to stay clean here, still has a clean
9
bar,
L's.
waiting for a long bar. It finally comes, and he's able to get to 357,000 points. 9 lines behind is Guerrero at 289. So this is a small lead for Navigator. Navigator hitting 380 flat. So it has to take that O double. Takes him out of Tetris readiness, but his board is healthier. Guerrero dealing with a high up middle here, and he's going to need something for the left. Can he get a long bar? He gets the long bar for a dirty left well Tetris. And he sets up for another one. And he gets the long bar and a perfect transfer. 340,000 for Guerrero, 429 for Navigator. Navigator's now 19 lines from transition. Guerrero has a triple setup. He gets the long bar for it, but has to put the O over the well. So he's going to slow down a little bit more here. He creates a line dependency in column 1. So his board is less than ideal at the moment. Nevinator has a chance to start expanding the lead once again. Guerrero with yet another dirty left well Tetris. Goes to 373,000. 15 lines still transition for Guerrero. Only 6 lines to transition for Nevinator, who's at 498,000. Pretty healthy comp transition pace for Nevinator. He's got 1 line to burn before transition, and he's going to take a double into level 19. Nevinator's at 524,000 points, gets a Tetris almost right away, 548,000. Guerrero still yet to enter transition. He's at 381,000, so he's going to have a lot of ground to cover here. And he Tetrises into transition. He gets 400,000 points. Nevinator still on level 19, burning a few lines to keep the well safe. Finally gets a Tetris into level 20. He's at 576,000. Guerrero with a Tetris of his own enters level 20 with 438,000. Nevinator now at 602,000, so over 100,000 points still. Both are on level 20. Guerrero's now at 464,000. So if Guerrero's going to take this game and close the match, he's going to have to outplay Nevinator here in efficiency, or hope that Nevinator tops out pretty early in post. But Nevinator plans to do no such thing here. He's at 665,000 into level 22. Guerrero close to 500,000. He's at 495 on 21. Level difference not helping here. This is a definitive lead for Nevinator. Both are on 22. Nevinator at 720. Now into level 23. Guerrero's still on 22 at 532. So this is turning into a near 200,000 point lead. Guerrero's starting to dig here. Nevinator's maintained a clean board, so this lead can open up even more so. Nevinator's going to play it a little bit safer here. He's aware of the lead now, and there's no need for him to stack aggressively. Sets up a delay burn with the J, but not getting the pieces he wanted right away, so it's going to take a few more burns. But he does get the well open. Gets a Tetris finally on level 24. He's at 770,000. Guerrero also entered level 24. He's at 557,000. Nevinator with another Tetris goes to 800,000. Now on level 25. Nevinator's still about 5 lines ahead of Guerrero. But this is now opened up to well over 200,000 points of a lead for Nevinator. Guerrero's going to have to hope that Nevinator tops out like right now, but Nevinator's not doing that. He gets another Tetris on level 26, gets Tetris ready again. He's at 879,000, gets another Tetris and goes to 911. Guerrero, meanwhile, enters level 26 with 602,000. And Nevinator scores another Tetris, 945,000. Guerrero, 604. Hasn't scored a Tetris since entering level 26, but finally gets one and goes to 639. Nevinator, meanwhile, at 950, 2 Tetrises for maxing. But his left side is not looking good. Guerrero, meanwhile, also having to deal with some burning here. Nevinator is currently surviving. Gets a long bar all the way left, and Guerrero ends up topping out, not able to survive that dig. So, Nevinator keeps this set alive, taking game 3.
Yes.
Unfortunately, struggling here to get the max. He's gonna top out here. And, oh, right at a max! 1,020,000 points. GG. Alright, Nevinator here earning his first bolt of this.
Do it.